Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Project Wingman. This is part 3, and let's see what we've got in store for us this time.
Hello, Sicario. I'm Captain Griffiths, otherwise known as Stardust. From now on, I'll be your point of contact with the Cascadian Independence Force. I was a National Guard pilot when it all went down, and now I'm working with you. We're pressed for time, so listen up. Cascadia's prosperity, our natural bounty, has always gone to support the world. For the last few decades, we have done this by our partnership with the Pacific Federation, providing aid and infrastructure to the less fortunate internationally. The Federation, however, in recent years has used the resources we provided to forcefully expand by conquest and military strength. We could not let our cordium or geothermal deposits fuel this war machine. Cascadia as a nation sought independence from the Federation outright, in order to prevent the Federation from imperially expanding further. Unfortunately, they turned against us. They have seen fit to unify and federalize Cascadian infrastructure as a whole. When we resisted, they turned the country inside out. We refuse to let that stand. So, here's the plan for you mercenaries right now.
In northern Cascadia, Rosedower AFB was a joint base used by both the Cascadian National Guard and the Federation. When hostilities took off, however, the Federation seized the base from the National Guard. Your objective today is to take back the base into our hands. Hitman Team will lead aerial operations, wiping out any anti-air defenses. Circus, our transport aircraft carrying Sicario's airborne troop element, will then vector in and drop onto the base to secure it.
Take care not to damage the facilities too much during the attack. Sicario and other mercenary elements will be using this base afterwards. I'm sure you want to operate from an actual base anyway, as opposed to some dirt strip. So let's get rolling.
So, a base assault, I see. Well, this is our first encounter with ships, the CLCS and cruisers. They function a little bit like airships in that you have to destroy whatever's on them before you can destroy the ship itself. Most of the time, at least. Just start mission. Now we see we have a few more planes at our disposal. Well, no, available to us. We can afford the MiG now, or the MG-21, sorry. And we can also buy the SV-37. This is this game's version of the AJS-37 Viggen from Sweden. And frankly, it might be a good fit for this mission. Well, you know what? No, it won't. We're coming up on some, well, no. The FE4 is still, in my opinion, the better choice, partly because we get Prez and some additional funny dialogue, well, and also for something that happens later on in the mission. So, watching back the last episode, I realised I never used the MLAAs here, which was bad of me. We will be using them this time. Should we use the large or the small bombs? Well, I think no. Let's show off duplicates, why not? And MLAAs. And I'll be sure to remember them this time. As it says, just pin the throttle all the way and you'll take off just fine. Once you see that velocity marker come up, pitch up a little bit and keep pitching. There we go, until you're airborne. Then I like to level off here. Just point the W looking thing at the horizon. Simply because I like it. early on the game had some weird tendencies to not go into the mission proper until you've gone a certain distance away from the field, or it was weird and it's difficult to explain. So, as Galaxy says, engage.
Approaching Rose Tower.
And we'll be going for this. Kaboom. And now let's switch off to the bombs. 3 of them. Make short work of everything on the ship, but not the ship itself, of course. We should be able to finish that off with a singular missile. Let's see here. And kaboom. Perfect. Roll boats. We've seen these before. 1 missile and they cease to be a problem. Can I get that? No, I can't, damn it. FC-15s, we know how to deal with these. Far away, use SAAs. Keep tracking. I keep the target within this octagon. Until splash 1. Do the same here. Fires aren't going to help you. There we go. Roll boats. These will genuinely get to kill. Great. Kaboom. And that's the base. We want to deal with this cruiser, among other things, first. See if we can do the bombs on this one. That works. Nope. Bombs are really tricky to use. See if we can manage that here. Sort of. Could have been worse. Bombs are far better for stationary targets. Open fire on the cruiser while the missiles do their thing. Here's another 15. Slow down. Turn with him. And kill him with the guns. Perfect. That's not good.
Missile is tracking.
And kaboom. There we go. Some help from some allies. A long burst will be just fine for dealing with the rest. Kill these SAMs while we're here. Jump there to get rid of incoming missiles. Kill the AA, kill the SAM. Those are not supposed to be there. Well, they are, but not as long as we're here. If we fire now, because he's basically perpendicular to us, or was, we're probably going to miss. What you want to do is get on your opponent's 6 o'clock, which we sort of are now. And there. That's good enough. Kaboom. While we're up here, use the SAAs. Then just keep tracking until target destroyed. Not much to it, really.
Monarch, good luck.
See now, where is it? There, perfect. SAMs, remove. Take out the these 2 anti-air emplacements here on the outskirts of the base and then turn in and get at the base proper. Where are we? Excellent. Looks good. Ow. You see those crossed targets? Those are targets you can't lock on because we're using bombs on their planes. These are big planes. See if we can. Okay, big planes take more than one bomb to kill. Good to know. Missed. Missed.
Radar lock, take him down.
If I did my job correctly, these will be. Maybe I hit the other ones up further back. Whoops. Well, he's in the air. Might as well go deal with him since he's there and right in front of us. Jump flares, not an issue. Hey, that kind of worked. Excellent. Now all that's left are these AA and SAM emplacements. There are any SAM emplacements left? Most are all dead. Oh, there is one. Turn in and get close enough guns, because that's an old waste missile on this guy. Okay, to whom are they speaking? Like the fuck? And this is when we use the MLAAs. There we go. Hit one. We saw the impact, so we're going to go after him immediately because he'll be the quickest to kill. This is our first Peacekeeper Squadron. They are sort of recurring bosses. And, well, they can give you a good challenge, but they shouldn't be too difficult. As we can plainly see, I'm beating them with one of the starter planes, and they're in at least a mid-tier plane. This guy's coming... looked like he was coming right at me. Which cost him dearly, clearly. And once more. Oh, boom. And there we go.
Resistance is no factor. You already got the job, Sicario. Who are you trying to impress? What can we say, Stardust? You get what you pay for. You think I could ask our rifleman to reserve a nice hangar space for us? You know, in exchange for our good work up here.
There was no such thing as nice this far north. You should know that.
Never flew these skies like you did. Not like this.
Look at the base we've got now.
Airstrip is secured. Outside of the air defenses, there wasn't much else in terms of resistance. We're batting down prisoners and electronics.
Oh, I think we'll be fine. I hope. Another landing sequence. It's really nothing difficult.
Bring it in.
Again, just put the velocity marker. I believe it's the proper term. The circle with the lines coming out of them. Sort of on the end of the runway. Let's start to slow down here. There we see the drop. Great. Now we know we're in the right speed. Just take it easy. Truth be told, I'm taking it way too easy. You don't have to be this calm. When you're this close, place the little W at the end of the runway and just touch down. Hold the decelerate button until you come to a complete stop. Simple as that. Mission complete.
It's rough around the edges, but as far as forward operating bases go, this isn't the worst we've been at. The base didn't sustain too much damage, and there's room enough for everyone, even the other freelance mercs.
The Independence Force of Cascadia is now the collection of true Cascadian sovereignty, and when the time comes, we'll see Cascadia rise to its own liberty without the Federation. I've been instructed by the remnants of our national government to be your liaison for the duration of your contract with us, of which we've sent to Kaiser for you to sign later. To be truthful, I don't agree with your way of life, but you've come to Cascadia to aid us, and for that, I can't complain. We'll pay you what you're due, as long as you give us your best. Get settled in. We need you up in the air soon.
One last thing, everyone. We're going by our TAC names for the duration of this contract. I'm pretty sure my name is public domain in regards to Sicario. However, we've gone to great lengths to keep yours hidden. If you break it, it's on your ass. You know how bounty hunters are if they have a name. Dismissed.
So, that was episode 3 of this little Let's Play. Again, this is the sortie summary screen. We have a bonus payout of 2,000 credits. Our total payout is 15,830 credits. Getting up there. Ground units, air units, a hell of a lot of both. Allied kills, pretty good. So, if you liked the video, press like. If you want to see more, press subscribe. If you have something to say, comment, and have a lovely day. See ya.